How's it going, everybody? It's round 3 of this Cosmic Crucible. I did lose the last Cosmic Crucible up against Altered Beavis. I had a nice conversation with Altered Beavis. This was a really interesting Crucible that I'm actually going to include in a different video coming out later today for various fun reasons. We're up against Commander Johnny, though. Commander Johnny is no slouch. I actually don't know if Commander Johnny has Odin or not. If he does have Odin, he's going to be at 20 instead of 19. No, so he's still at 319, so no Odin for Johnny, so we're kind of on even footing there. Let's go in, let's have some fun. How big is his Vigilante? Alright, 5, 5, and 3. Okay. We'll give this a shot, starting with stage 4.
Ready. Fight.
Stage 4 is definitely the hardest stage here. That doesn't mean the rest of the stages are pushovers, by the way. It just means this is the hardest one. So, sorry, I meant Professor X. He doesn't have Professor X in. Stage 4 is the hardest one, and he's got a really big team. So he's got the Striker Mephisto and a 1 diamond on his Shadow King, which means we're going to be taking a tremendous amount of damage. So I want to play this one a little bit safer, and that's why I pulled a null off of defense. So I have a null Odin. I'm actually also going to use Apocalypse here because I want the extra 20% life from Apocalypse. It's not even about the damage from Apocalypse. It's not about Apocalypse's turns. It's just about his passive. We have Hank, Pym, and Shuri because I'm hoping Shuri is going to pull those charges off of Black Knight and just kind of set it up for a little bit of an easier time. But we have to eat the ult from the Mephisto right away. The benefit is that he doesn't have offense up like he would normally get from doing his pact, right? And we don't have defense down from when he would normally do his pact. So this should help us out a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. It's not super fun. And I think Saw Owner was the originator of this team, but instead of Shadow King, he did Captain or Iron Patriot. And the reason for Iron Patriot is exactly what you're seeing me do right now. It's in case somebody comes in to avoid the offense up Mephisto hit. They have the Patriot passive giving 60% damage. So there's the first hit. Apocalypse almost died. Apocalypse did die from the retaliate. Hank almost died. But Hank served his purpose. All right, so let's try and get those charges off. We sure did. That's great. He will not get speed bar because of his own Captain Britain, so that's fantastic. The assists come in. Part of me wants to go right for him here. We are going to use the ult. Yeah, part of me wants to go right for him here. Because stopping his stuff would be really nice. Oh, he's dead. Overpowered going to help us out a lot here too, which is nice. I don't expect anybody to survive except for Odin, by the way. I get basic to get the battlefield effect up. Special will do it as well. Special will heal here and here, I guess. But he can flip that anyway. But it does give me charges and stuff. All right, we'll do the special. The charges is going to make it more likely that I actually get through this with Odin like full life. Because Mephisto just took his 2 turns, and we are not dead to the Shadow King ult, and that's the most important thing here. How is Shuri alive? That's crazy, but can I... Oh, he's got immunity. Let's say, if I can land the ability block here, that'd be crazy, and then he wouldn't ult me. He almost died to the overpowered. Oh, Odin got that. He's dead, right? Oh, we're actually going to end this pretty healthy. Compared to, you know, other times I've done this match, it's very healthy. I should have basicked. It does a lot more damage. Boom. All right, here we go. Boom. That was really good. Now we just got to come in and do good on the rest of it. So we'll see how that plays out. Okie dokie. Me and Chad been fighting about this one. I have to use Starjammers here. Look, I have no other choice. I don't have Illuminati. I don't have an Apocalypse. I don't have anything that I could do in that regard. So here we go. Starjammers. Should I bring Old Man Logan in here? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. We're just going to hopefully get Groot taunt up before Blade goes, because Blade will overpower everybody on my team except for Lilandra. So here we go. The overpowered here is the biggest issue, because both Oath and Blade have it on my entire team except for Lilandra. So we really want to get the buffs off here. This does clear all positive effects because I want to go get the ability block trauma on the blade. If blade is going right now, we lose. That essentially, okay, so what that means is that Howard's passive is not working. Howard's passive is not working. This is just a straight up bug. I'm sorry. This is just a straight up disgusting bug, and Scopely fails at their job. That's why I have to make a video on the last one. This is such a big fucking failure from Scopely. It's ridiculous. It's so stupid. In Crucible, this character has 4 or more Starjammer allies. The speed of all enemies can only be altered by positive or negative effects. Can only be altered. Nightcrawler stops you from draining the speed stat. He doesn't stop the alteration. Use the same fucking word, Scopely, or don't make a game, okay? Because you're so fucking horrible at this. It's ridiculous. All right, we're going to use full Nightstalkers on this. Nightcrawler goes first. There's no speed bar though, so we'll see who gets the coin flip here. Enemy blade 1, does that one shot? Okay, one shot my man thing. Fun. Who's going first? Enemy oath or my oath? At the very least, I have to kill this guy or we can't even keep this. And that's why everyone's quitting the game right now. By the way, not even joking. People are quitting the game because the difference between having overpowered and not having overpowered is the difference between giving a shit about the game and not giving a shit about the game. And that's just real. Maybe I should have stunned the Agatha. I don't want to do the slow here. Oh, she's not even overpowered. I don't want to do the slow here because it's going to get flipped. 260 unavoidable or 200. This reduces speed bar. Oh, hold on. This reduces speed bar. Okay. Wish she was a striker right about now. That it wasn't a that's so crazy to me that wasn't enough to make mine go first, but okay. Sure. He's going to put slow on everybody. That'll get flipped, but it'll kill people too. I feel like that's going to kill people. So I have to ability block him, but there's no trauma, so it wouldn't matter. We'll do it here then to stop the stun. Her passive already went, so she died. That's good. Striker oath. So the slow doesn't matter, but it would have got flipped anyway. Let's try and land the Hail Mary stun here, I guess. Sure. The Hail Mary stun worked. I'll try and get her low enough for my oath to kill her, maybe. Or maybe Agatha got that handled. Agatha got that handled. That's good. So the mirror match worked. It shouldn't have. And Starjammers not working. Starjammers are so fucking garbage. Oh my god, I should have ulted to heal up. Whatever. I'm sorry about that outburst, guys. It's 9 a.m. There were just so much bad things that happened on Strike Force that aren't even about overpowered. And it's just like there's so much that has been communicated to them that just they completely ignore. And for a game that I love to be not just in the fucking shitter right now, but to be going down the drain, that's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. All right, we're gonna come in here with Black Cat, Kang, Cabal. I thought about doing Hitmonkey instead, because there's no way that gets resisted. But Black Cat, if Kang doesn't get his crit, Black Cat is another source that can get me a crit because she's a villain, so that's good. We're gonna simmer down. We're gonna simmer down. The rest of this is gonna be fun or funny, one or the other. Okay, so oh, there's a taunt. True. All right, let's get the slow over here. We did get a crit, so we're good. Herc should be gone. We'll do the rewind here. Dormammu's gone. Okay. I'm killing her. I know that's going to call an attack in on me, which I'm not a fan of. But I also see that Kang is going first. So it's kind of whatever. Oh, a basic here would save my Namor. Because this will cleanse, right? This doesn't cleanse, does it? Apply 3 regeneration. Heal all allies for 20%. No, it doesn't do the cleanse first. So this cleanses first. Clear 1 negative effect. I mean, it may not clear the one I want. It might kill her, though. It might kill her. Let's see if we can get her killed, I guess. I don't know. Oh, not even close. Those new stats are way too hard. Yeah, those new stats are way too much. Bye, Namor. You did your best, Bubba. He's going first? I didn't know that got speed bar. I fucked up big time. We might lose now. Oh, he survived somehow. That's crazy. Okay, if we can just kill him, then we'll just leave it. I didn't know that her doing her revive thing gave him speed bar. Yikes. Big yikes. I didn't know that that gave him speed bar. Because my Kang was going to Kang will kill him. That's crazy.
Fight.
Alrighty, Starjammers. Nope. Immortal X-Men up against the Liberty team. This is in stage number 2. So we're going to get juiced up damage. We'll get juiced up control, and we're going to just juice them up. They're going to get speed up the second Storm goes, and then we're going to flip it and laugh at them. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. So we're going to stun the Falcon because he is the fastest enemy. Get wrecked, nerd. Then, let's see, she's a striker. We got one over here on the Patriot. Sure. Let's go for the Patriot. Okie doke. We can put a vulnerable out there. I guess we could put it on Captain Sam. I guess. I mean, he already had one. I meant we could put more damage on him. This is Polaris. Alright, a bunch of them are dying. We'll just do this to rewind everybody. And then Peggy says bye-bye. Bye-bye!
Ready. Fight.
Well, alright then, guys. It's time to use that Apex Crucible team, and you know who they get to face. The worst raid team in the current meta. That's who the Starjammers get to go up against. Isn't that fun? Isn't that swell? Isn't that handy dandy? I still don't understand the aversion to just buffing the Lander's speed stat. It's so ridiculous they won't do it. Let's go over here. Invaders might be better than Orchis. We'll try and get this Nimrod dead before he kills us with his overpowered, sorry. Same thing. At least that's what a lot of the whales will have you believe. God, that overpowered almost killed my Havoc. This hits everybody, right? Yeah. Will that take out her? No. I really gotta know, in what world is 25% life and all the star advantages in the world not enough to make people win? And if they can't win with that advantage, just give them some goddamn, not Legos, baby blocks. Because Legos would be too complicated. Let's be real.
Ready. Fight.
Okie doke. We got these guys. So it's Vigilante. I'm gonna go in here with Superior 6. We do get speed bar here. We're gonna do a bunch of damage. We're gonna get stuck on him, but I think Slayer's probably gonna kill him pretty quick here. We also have Logan doing Logan things. Should be okay. Maybe I could bring Vulture instead of Kraven, because Kraven seems kind of unnecessary here. And Vulture would have a nice turn meter rewind, but fuck it. Let's see what happens. I think having the extra Superior 6 to rewind further to let Old Man Logan like reach his ult before any of them get to go will be more than enough. I didn't realize they get all these buffs. My god. I should have brought Mysterio. Okie doke. Punisher is going to smack, huh? These Punisher retaliations are the truth. We are in a world of trouble. I'm going to base it because I need that Logan to get another assist off. I think we lose, guys. Uh-oh. I think we lose. I think Sable's about to ruin my day with overpowered. Well, offense down overpowered. Still was crazy. Logan can't revive here, right? So remember that. But he survived. He'll kill the hit monkey, so revives are back on the table. More importantly than that, though, I think Punisher's dead here. Vulture looking like I really should have brought Vulture now, though, huh? Oh, Daredevil with a big heal. Daredevil overpowered as well. Okay, this is going to be Logan versus the world at the end of this. It's actually unironically going to be Logan against the world here. Let's make sure we get kills. All right. That went swimmingly. Vigilante, not trash. Superior 6, old stats, overpowered, trash. All right, well, with that one loss and that one temper tantrum, we went down to 49,751. Let's see if my opponent did their attacks yet. They did. They actually got an additional loss, so my temper tantrum was for no reason, except for the fact that, on principle, I think it's fucking stupid. All right, so he did Superior 6, Mysterio, Apocalypse, up against my Liberty, Endgame Thanos. He ended up doing Immortals into my Kahori, Emma, Omega Sentinel, Guardian team with Black Knight. The whole thing here, if homie's smart, he just stunned the Omega Sentinel. If not, he popped off. Omega Sentinel popped off, and that's why this looked rougher than it needed to be. I guess Kahori goes pretty quick too, but she's doing her basic, right? So this is like a pull Immortals room. My opponent did this to me in the last Crucible, and we'll talk about it because it was sure funny. Oh no, I get to go before she gets to go. And Storm got stunned out the gate. Yikes. So what happened to me in my last Crucible, you'll see it in a different video today, is when I went in with my Kahori team, the overpowered Omega Sentinel one-shot me. And I thought that was great. But Immortals was definitely the right team to take in here, for sure. Kahori's still just doing her basics, so that's good. For him. Cool. Well, as soon as you take Kahori's speed bar away, she's useless, right? Look at that Omega Sentinel popping off. He stunned the Black Knight. Interesting. I think either way it would have played it the same way. If my Kahori was overpowered, this was a win for me, by the way. Yeah. If my Omega Sentinel had overpowered, if I chose her instead of the Death Strike, that's a wrap. I just win that. All right, so he didn't take an L there. I thought that maybe that's where he got a loss from. So let's see where he actually got his losses from. So it wasn't there. Oh, he had Skrull. I didn't realize he had Skrull on offense. So I put my Annihilators with Pav, and he tried to hit it with a Kahori, Ares, Kang, Old Man Logan, Skrull team. Got really close but lost. We'll watch that one. That one seems like it could be fun. He one-shot this with Annihilators, Odin, and Null. I love that, actually. I love that. It kind of looks like a similar story to mine, though, where it's just like a Odin carries. The big difference here is there's well, no, because this guy's still ults. It just the whole team has defense up. Like the Illuminati members didn't have defense up. Apocalypse has old stats, so he just got ripped by it. So it's just having new stat characters around Odin. Yeah, it's just about getting Odin this thing, getting Odin his battlefield effect up. He did Starjammers into my Phoenix Force, Nightcrawler, Scientist Supreme Strange attack. And he lost against my Orchis team. My overpowered Orchis team. Okay, this is... The overpowered bullshit taketh away and the overpowered bullshit giveth. I can't believe that's how I won this one. So no win here. This is what I thought I might get a win on. So lost this. I think this is what it is, right? This was just Skrull v Skrull. Shit happens, shit happens. Gohori didn't get to do her stuff in time. That's all that was. Let's watch this stage 6. This is just overpowered. This is me being an overpowered asshole is what this is. Also, he didn't have Captain Britain, Nightcrawler, or Apocalypse. So his Illuminati members did not get speed up on spawn. I don't know if he was banking on that. Yeah. So this speed up on spawn is not real, right? So it should still go her, yeah, but she's heading into all these debuffs, so she can't do anything there. Lady Deathstrike. Lady Deathstrike won the coin flip and one-shot Hank Pimps, so say goodbye to that passive. Get owned. And then Nimrod comes in, he says, by the way, I'm gear tier 20, get fucked. No, you have to have Nightcrawler, Captain Britain, or Apocalypse with your team for them to benefit from having speed up, right? And apparently, Quackman's, Howard the Duck's, cannot be altered is actually, it must be coded the exact same way Nightcrawler, that's right, the exact same way Emma Frost OG's is coded. It must be coded as a subtraction. So they gain the speed stat, and then Howard's like, let's rewind that back. But Nightcrawler, Apocalypse, and Captain Britain stop the let's rewind that back part. Anyway, shout out to Commander Johnny. I'm mad at myself for making that room because it's shown so many flaws in their game design. Good stuff. Anyway, we went 2 for 1. We were free falling. We're 129 right now. I don't know. I should just let myself free fall because there's gonna be so many Professor X's up here, and if somebody puts Professor X with Mephisto and Professor X, Mephisto, Emma, Black Knight, and like a Shadow King, like you have to 2-tap that room. There is no difference. You put that in 4, you have to 2-tap that room. Is my understanding. I mean, maybe you can go in there with your own Mephisto, risk winning the coin flip on the Professor X, and if you do, then you're good. If not, your Mephisto gets annihilated. So, there's that, I guess. Anyway, sorry about the baby rage, but also, fuck this game.
That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.